You all may be wondering, Halloween, this clearly is not the Darkness 2, and you'd be totally right, it's not. However, I hope some of you actually recognise this, I'd be really pleased. I'm sure a lot of you do. This is part of the Legacy of Kain series. This is Blood Omen 1. Hopefully many of you have played at least one in the series. Blood Omen 1, 2, Soul Reaver, Soul Reaver 2, or Defiant. They're absolutely fantastic games, and they've aged mostly pretty well. I think Soul Reaver's block puzzle pushing, not too keen on these days, but yeah, details. So basically I just thought I'd give you a quick tour of something I thoroughly enjoy. Think of this basically as a Zelda-esque style game. It's an action RPG. Basically, this fellow here is Dude Kain. He's human, which is bizarre. It's the only time in the game, in the timeline, he is human. And let's go be Kain. Kain is a nobleman from the distant city of Korhagen. And let's be Kain. Hello. Oh god, being Kain is crap. I'm getting horribly stabbed by these people. Well, luckily I'm not actually. I'm being amazing. Woo. This part of the game you can actually avoid all these people. But I haven't. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, take that. Take that, scums. Oh. Take it. Yep. If I avoid enough damage, I can probably kill a few. Nope. Oh. Go on. Nope, come on. Yeah, there we go. Ah. Okay, unfortunately, I am going to skip the cutscene because it's made full of sieges and terrible on Windows 7, so do excuse me while I... Oh god, my eyes! Whew.
I awoke to the pain of a new existence, in a dank womb of darkness and decay.
And basically, this is Kain himself, or Simon Templeton, he basically talks all the way through the game, explains things as you go along, narrates it himself, and generally is pretty just being badass. I mean, Kain could make sound anything badass, it's fantastic. The only downside, there was no subtitles, which was really odd for an action RPG. When you talk to people, it's all in speech as opposed to text, which at the time was pretty cool, but now is really odd. So, anyway.
The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment.
And, of course, being Kain, we can Is it psychically? Telekinetically draw blood from people as you could before, which is absolutely fantastic. Being a badass vampire in a Zelda-esque game, yes please. None of this wussy Twilight crap. We don't go sparkle. Kain doesn't sparkle.
Been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos.
Janos.
The heart of darkness restores vampiric unlife. Life is precious, Janos discovered, as it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body.
And yeah, this is one of the things that is a bit odd. Janos has many hearts of darkness, in fact. They're kind of like potions, so either Janos was tripping balls when it came to hearts, or maybe there's one true heart of darkness, which there is. For serious spoilers and whatnot.
This ancient vial bears with it a dark gift indeed, for with it my life force is increased.
It's amazing that Kain knows this, really. I mean, he's literally just become a vampire. He's pissed, he died, he wants to kill his murderers, and, well, he knows all this stuff. He's a very smart guy. Also, hello. Oh no, how tragic. Be ashamed if I drained you. Delicious. Such an unenthusiastic death. Oh, God. At least put a bit of effort into your dying. Die.
These ancient symbols of power contain raw magical energy that increases my own capacity to summon energy for the spawning of spells.
Yeah, and basically the spell system is really funky. We get loads of different spells that explode people, lets us disguise ourselves, transform into different animals of sorts, including Kain's mist form, bat form and wolf form, and lots of cool things like that. And these little markers on the floor, they explain stuff, kind of like signposts, I guess, but for Kain, so Kain can talk.
Within the walls of these chambers I could find respite, and if I so chose, resume my journey when my weariness abated.
They're a safe point, Kain. Just call them a safe point. Kain's very fluffy when it comes to talking. Like, he'd mention a toilet, go, "Yeah, yes, this is my bog. My bog was a fantastic device designed 1,000 years ago. And 1,000 years ago, it was awesome."
I had not expected such cruelty from the light, for in the embrace of the sun I could find no comfort, only malice. This would change in time for the worse, along with other things. When rainfall comes, vampires are wise to find shelter from its acidic touch.
Yeah, being in the rain makes us burn. Not good. Let's go inside. And yeah, like Kain said there, ooh, another save point. Good job. Basically, like I said, he will explain all this, but Kain is suddenly a brand new vampire. He's like, what's going on? Finding new things. Don't burn up in the sun. We don't sparkle either, but it does make us weaker. Go figure. Come here, you bony bastard. Excellent. And the traps in this game are really, really, really mean with the health. Like, you can't not... You can walk onto this by accident and my health will suddenly zip away at the speed of light, which is really, really lame. Hello, groundskeeper man. Let's give you some chopping. And bleed you. Our health does steadily decrease, I believe, even still. I believe so anyway. It's been a long time since I've played it, but I think it goes down gradually. Hello, wench. Well, she's not really wench, she's more of a prisoner that happens to be unlucky to be here. So, oop, oop. Oh, Kain's laugh. Kain has the best laugh in video games. He kills people and just goes... And more health. These are basically, as Kain explained earlier, the health containers of the game, the Zelda style. We don't have any numbers or anything here, we just have bloodshed. Vae Victis indeed, Kain. Yay! Stab. Hopefully, what I hope some of you will get out of this is that you'll see this. You'll see it is basically a more adult version of a Zelda game with a great, great storyline that leads into an amazing franchise, and you will start to go pick it up. It's available on the PS1 and the PC. Obviously, this is the PC version. Both are excellent. Although one downside, one downside of the PlayStation version is when Kain talks, which he does rather frequently, you can't actually get into the menu. Like if I go here, menu button. So if I push F1 really, really quick, gets me straight in. On the PlayStation, if Kain is going, ah yes, the hearts of darkness. Janus Audrin had many of the, and you push F1, he will continue, and you won't be able to move or do anything until he's finished. And unfortunately, sometimes Kain monologues for about 3 minutes. This can be a bit of a problem. On the PC, not a big deal, because it skips straight away. However, PC issues is... oops, wrong one. Problem with the PC is getting it working. I'm running this on Windows 7, wasn't a particularly easy task. I can't record this very easily, and... yeah, generally it's a really fiddly bastard, but just go with it. It's well worth picking up, and you can find it pretty easily.
These devices hurl bolts of whirling energy and eviscerate my human enemies by stripping ragged flesh from blood-stained bone.
Oh yes, we're going to test one of these. Okay, these, like I said, are the whirl. I call them the whirly things because they kind of whirl. Excuse me. So, if we want to whirl a guy, like, oh, actually, do we whirl the chick or the guy? Let's whirl the chick. And we go, yo chick. I push shift. Damn, this game is nasty. Those are nasty, nasty weapons. Kain gets many of those. We can turn people into putrid, like, messes. We can explode them from the inside out. All sorts of things we can do in this game, which is good fun. Oh look, Janus Audrin's second heart. How many hearts do you have, Janus? Maybe I'll go back in time someday and ask you. Yeah, what do you think of that? And there's not much more I'm going to go on about this. I mean, you've essentially seen the general gist of the game. I would love to show you some extra gubbins, such as the all the different forms, but unfortunately the save file I use doesn't load very well. It's kind of buggy. I'm sure there's other playthroughs of this on YouTube. I'd say they're worth a look, but more importantly, I'd say it's worth a play. It is. There's. I mean, what is there to say? It's another action RPG like Zelda. Goddamn hearts, like Zelda. It really is one of my favourite games. It has aged spectacularly well, unlike Soul Reaver, which I have a bit of a hate for, I have to be honest. I know Soul Reaver is a very good game. Just the block puzzles make me want to punch children and break windows with my teeth. You know, usual sort of feelings and emotions. Let's play with Kain until we get our revenge. We got some murderers to hunt down. Come on, Kain, let's do it.
Hunger and weakness are no bar to vengeance's call. I would find my slayers and send them back whence I came.
Oh, how manly was that? Whence I came. Also, be spun. Oh no, he's on a tree. And can we do a double suck? Nope. There we go.
If we put you down once, we could do it again.
Oh god, the demon farmers are out.
Trickery is this?
Yep, so now we get to kill our murderers. Quest almost over.
Sneering faces were forever etched upon my memory. I had crossed death for this moment. My mind was empty save for one thought. I would kill.
Okay, nothing witty to say there, just badass.
There is no greater release than that from vengeance sated. With my assassins dead, my quest was over.
Ah, but Kain, your quest only begins, and that's where you guys should probably check this out. This is a story that spans 5 games, is absolutely fantastic. The story alone makes this worth playing. And we're about to, well, we would, I would say, if I was continuing, about to meet one of the most important characters.
'Tis not over, Kain. These fools were merely the instruments of your murder, not the cause. Look to their masters, look to the pillars, and gain way to the fortress of the mind.
That would be the Necromancer. He is sort of telling us to get on with it, really. The first thing we do is visit is it Naraptor? Naraptor? I forget, it's, like I said, been a long time. I think that's roughly the same. Then we go through each of the Pillar Guardians and beat them up. But it doesn't actually play out as you expect it. It's not go to one dungeon, go to second dungeon, go to third dungeon. It's different. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video I was doing. I know I was gushing for a lot of it, but it really is absolutely fantastic. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And well, until tomorrow with more darkness. Laters.